Alright, hey there everyone. Welcome to our 16th Bowman Draft First Edition box break. This will probably be the last one since the interest on it has really gone down. But, no, there's no spots left. So, I post my breaks for sale, and then if they don't all sell out, I put the remainder teams on auction. And this is the day after the auction's closed. So, if I'm doing a break, usually everybody's already sold. Unless somebody just didn't pay their auction. Which sometimes happens, but yeah. It's not often I'm going to be doing a break where there's, the day of break, there's available teams. So, you'd have to get those ahead of time. Alright. So, Bowman First Edition. Bowman Draft First Edition. A little bit different than Bowman First Edition. You get more numbered parallels. That's how this one rolls. You get at least 6. So I never understand why the demand for this one actually seems to be lower sometimes. Maybe because the checklist is a little bit bigger, so it's harder to get the duplicate copies of what you want compared to the regular Bowman one. Alright, first pack, we got an orange of 25 right off the bat. Let me turn off autofocus here. Alright, Curtis Mead, Tampa Bay Rays, Angel Martinez, Guardians, Edis Leonard, Dodgers, Kevin Alcantara, Cubs, Cooper Herpy, first rounder for the Cardinals for DRM. We got George Valera for the Guardians, Caden Wallace, second rounder for the Royals. Yasser Mercedes, Twins, Jordan Walker, Cardinals, and our orange is a first Bowman. Looks like Nats Brenner Cox, number 6 of 25. Fourth rounder for the Nationals. That'll go to Ryan. So congrats to Ryan. Nats were one of the teams that went for way lower than I would have expected. Like not even 20 bucks. So a nice start there for Ryan on his Nats. So with this one, we're going to also have, you'll have 12, 13 Sky Blue Parallels. You'll get one copy of every card, plus some duplicates. Which is how they seem to be doing first editions nowadays, which isn't bad. You're guaranteed that one prospect you want at least. We got Danny DeAndrade, Twins. There's Tamar Johnson, 4th overall pick for the Pirates, for Michael. Warming Bernabel. Rockies, Lamar King Jr., first for the Padres, Yason Morbell, Rangers, Colson Montgomery, White Sox, Nate Savino, first for the D-backs, Ivan Melendez, first for the Diamondbacks, for William. We got Emmanuel Rodriguez for the Twins, and a Sky Blue of Jackson Jobe for the Detroit Tigers, for Ryan. One thing I like about first edition, that we don't really talk about that much, is they're very good grading candidates usually. There's usually not dings, nicks, cuts, surface issues. I got a lot of 10s with first edition. People usually shy away from it because it's paper. And sometimes paper's, yes, more fragile, but they seem to do a pretty good job with the quality control on the first edition. Not as much with the chrome. The chromes have a lot more scratches and lines and smudges. So if you like grading your cards, you're getting top value for them. There's a blue of 150. First edition's not a bad one. We got Robert Hassel, Nationals. Ryan Cermak, first for the Rays. Marco Luciano, Giants. Jet Williams, first rounder for the Mets, for Nicholas. Anthony Hall, first for the Yankees. Alex McFarlane, first for the Phillies. Tanner Schobel, first for the Twins. Tristan Vreeling, first for the Yankees. Trey Sweeney for the Yankees. And our blue will not be a first. It's going to be Danny DeAndrade for the Twins. 97 of 150. And now it'll go to Ronnie. Take Ronnie, the 150. I just realized to put Jet Williams down here. Alright, Tamar Johnson down here. He goes up here. He's one of the top guys. So is Jet Williams. I have a few Sky Blue PSA 10s for sale of these guys as well, actually, if you're interested. Think of a Chase the Lauder, a Jet Williams, a Gavin Cross. Oh, they're on my store. Somewhere between like $50, $60. Nothing too crazy. Their first round pick prospects. Here's another Sky Blue. We got Colton Cowser, Orioles. There's Chase the Lauder, first rounder for the Guardians. For Ryan, Roger Garius, Yankees. Nick Biddison, first for the Dodgers. Alex DeJesus, Blue Jays. Michael Kennedy, first for the Pirates. Benny Montgomery, Rockies. Alan Cerda, Reds. Noah Schultz, first rounder for the White Sox. For Ryan, and a Sky Blue first. It'll be Jacob Melton, second rounder for the Astros. For Brian. There you go, Brian. I've been pulling a lot of good stuff for good Astros for Brian lately. He got a blue Ray Wave in our 23 Bowman yesterday. That was pretty cool. There's DeLauder. DeLauder has got some big injury. He hasn't played this year. I don't know when he's supposed to come back. No parallel. We got Rain Duncan, Dodgers. Second rounder Chandler Simpson for the Rays. Rossman Verdugo, Padres. There's a Elijah Green, 5th overall pick for the Nationals for Ryan. Nick York, Red Sox. Peyton Paletti, first for the White Sox. Drew Thorpe, first for the Yankees. Yanquiel Fernandez, Rockies. Yerlin Confidant, Reds. And the first rounder Sal Stewart for the Reds for Dustin. Sky Blue. We got Pedro Pineda, Oakland A's. Robert Moore, first for the second rounder for the Brewers. Yeti Cappy, Marlins. Jordan Sprinkle, first for the White Sox. Landon Sims is the first rounder for the Diamondbacks for William. Anthony Gutierrez, Rangers. Alex Freeland, first for the Dodgers. Trevor Martin, first for the Rays. Jacob Marcy, first for the Padres. And a Sky Blue first. It'll be Sean McLean for the Dodgers. 5th rounder for the Dodgers for Brian. Sleeves all goofy. We have Hunter Barco, first for the Pirates. Henry Davis, Pirates. William Kempner, first for the Giants. Denver Guzman, Angels. Daniel Vasquez, Royals. Kenya Huggins, first for the Reds. Jacob Mizorowski, first for the Brewers. Carson Blomquist, first for the Rockies. James Wood for the Nats. And Pete Hansen, first for the Cardinals. Oh, and by the way, for those who like Bowman Draft, I just got a 2021 Bowman Draft Jumbo Box. And that is for sale right now. There's still 28 spots left on that one. That was a very popular product. And it's the 46th Jumbo Box I'll be breaking. I'll play some more in 2 spots. They got a lot of good players in that. We got a Sky Blue. Detroit's Jackson Jobe. Sean McLean, first for the Dodgers. Josh Kasevich, first for the Blue Jays. Jason Churio, Guardians. Adrian Pintar, first for the D-backs. Gabriel Rincones, first for the Phils. Bryce Hubbard, first for the Reds. Henry Bolt, first for the A's. Alexis Hernandez for the Cubs, and a Sky Blue first. Walter Ford, second rounder for the Seattle Mariners. And that one will go to Jan. I think we have a blue of 150 in this one. We have Adel Amador, Rockies. Logan Tanner, first for the Reds. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox for Ryan. Marcelo Mayer, Red Sox. Dalton Rushing, first pick in the second round for the Dodgers, going to Brian. Jonathan Mejia, Cardinals. Cole Young, first rounder for the Mariners, for Jan. Michael Hernandez, Orioles. And our Blues, a first Bowman for the Phillies. Alex McFarlane, 139 of 150. They're super cheap, so getting a numbered Philly is pretty good for Nick. Phillies only have 2 first and 1 non-first. Let's review over on here. Sky Blue. First rounder for the Orioles, Dylan Bevers, going to Dustin. William Regola, Phillies. Jack Brannigan, first for the Pirates. Ben Joyce, first for the Angels. Nate Furman, first for the Guardians. Errol Vera, Angels. Thomas Harrington, first rounder for the Pirates for Michael. Matt McLean for the Reds. Zach Nito, first for the Angels for Allen, and a Sky Blue first. It'll be a second rounder, Josh Kasevich for the Blue Jays. And that'll go to Nicholas. Pretty good on getting first on our parallels here. All but one. Well, Danny Andrade as well. So Zach Nito is on the Angels right now, about to lead off. Promoted that guy awfully fast. Alright, here's a yellow of 75. A first Jared McKenzie for the Nationals. Shalen Polanco, Pirates. Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Jordan Lawler, Diamondbacks. Christopher Pachola, first for the Cubs. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. Bernard Cox, first for the Nationals. Jonathan Cannon, first for the White Sox. And our yellow will not be a first. It'll be Texas Rangers. Anthony Gutierrez, 49 of 75. Going to Steven. There you go, Steven. Just put it over there, put him over there. That's a nice parallels in first edition. Here's the Sky Blue again. We have Khalil Watson, Miami Marlins. Dylan Ray, first for the D-backs. James Trantos, Cubs. Yeah. Leonardo Balcazar, Reds. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Owen Murphy, first rounder for the Braves for Michael. Juan Bin Cho for the Cardinals. Jordan Beck, first rounder for the Rockies for Michael. Ryan Rackley, Giants, and a Sky Blue, another first. Cutter Coffee. Cutter Coffee was the second pick in the second round. And that will go to Ryan. So that's our highest sky blue pick we've seen so far. Ryan got the Red Sox for like $5.50. That was quite the bargain. Because they have a first rounder and an almost first rounder in there. And they're both bats in their set. There's Jackson Holiday. I'll put him up. Baltimore Orioles, #1 overall pick for Dustin. We also have a blue of 150 in this stack here. Hayden Dunhurst, first for the Royals. Jose Salas, Marlins. Brady House, Nats. Steven Zobak, first for the Royals. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Joe Lamp, first for the Guardians. Zach Veen for the Rockies. And Brooks Lee, first rounder for the Twins for Ronnie. And a blue non-first, Ayrton Arteaga. 99 of 150 on the Arteaga, going to Patrick. There we go. Alright, let's move everybody down here. Got another blue. So 2 non-first blues. Our sky blues we're getting like all firsts. Not as much in our coloreds. Oh, they're all colored. Alright. So 5 numbered parallels are on the board already. It's looking like we're gonna have more than 6. Sky blue. Luis Mesa, Blue Jays. Kobe Mayo, Orioles. Ellie De La Cruz, Reds. Jalen Kloss, Mariners. Henry Mendez, Brewers. Jackson Chourio, Brewers. J.R. Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves for Michael. Samuel Munoz, Dodgers. Clark Elliott, second rounder for the A's for Allen. And a sky blue of Joan Kessie Noel for the Guardians for Ryan. So our second non-first sky blue. There we go. Alright, here's a yellow of 75. Kyle Manzardo, Rays. Trace Gonzalez, first for the Pirates. Joshua Baez, Cardinals. First rounder Brendan Barrera for the Jays for Nicholas. Christian Vaquero, Nats. Mason Barnett, first for the Royals. Adam Mazur, first for the Padres. Connor Prelip, first for the Twins. Roberto Campos for the Tigers. And a yellow first Bowman for the Dodgers. Nick Biddison, 35 of 75. Biddison is 4th rounder for the Dodgers, which will go to Brian. So we got Gutierrez and Biddison yellows here. There we go. Sky blue. Alright, we got 8th overall, not 8th overall, 9th overall pick. Cade Horton for the Chicago Cubs for Dustin. Yanji Rojas, Padres. Dominic Keegan, first for the Rays. Daniel Cueva, Rangers. Willie Vasquez, Rays. Jose Ramos, Dodgers. Jay Allen, Reds. Max Muncy, Oakland A's. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. And another first sky blue. It'll be Pete Hansen, St. Louis Cardinals. Going to DRM. I think I saw his numbers. I think he's doing pretty good, Pete Hansen. We got a couple. Bryson Motts and Pete Hansen, I think, are both doing pretty good in the minors for the Cardinals. Alright, we got a first rounder, Reggie Crawford for the Giants for Patrick. Ricardo Cabrera, Reds. Dylan Lesko, first rounder for the Padres for George. We got Oscar Colas, White Sox. Senator Shara, first for the Angels. Justin Campbell, first rounder for the Guardians for Ryan. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. Kumar Rocker, third overall pick for the Rangers for Steven. Luciano Acuna, Rangers. And Jimmy Crooks, first for the Cardinals. There we go. Oh, come on, sleeves. Open for me. Alright, Sky Blue. Troy Melton, first for the Tigers. Bryson Motts, first for the Cardinals. Cole Phillips, first for the Braves. Harry Ford, Seattle Mariners. Henry Williams, first for the Padres. Edson Paulino, Red Sox. First rounder, Drew Gilbert for the Astros for Brian. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Gavin Cross, first rounder for the Royals for Nicholas. And a Sky Blue, it'll be Austin Hendrick for the Cincinnati Reds for Dustin. So we definitely put up Gavin Cross. And there's Gilbert. Alright, blue of 150. This will be our 7th numbered parallel. Jack Brannigan, first for the Pirates. Ben Joyce, first for the Angels. Jared McKenzie, first for the Nats. Shalen Polanco, Pirates. Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jordan Lawler, D-backs. Christopher Pachola, first for the Cubs. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. Brenner Cox, first for the Nationals. And a first Bowman blue for the Pirates. It'll be Jack Brannigan, 108 of 150. I think he was a third rounder for the Pirates. That's right. And that will go to Michael. There you go, Michael. Boom. So we're up to 7 with 5 packs to go. Can we make it 8? Alright, we do have a Sky Blue. We got Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Khalil Watson, Marlins. Dylan Ray, first for the D-backs. James Trantos, Cubs. John LeCannon, first for the White Sox. A second Owen Murphy, first rounder for the Braves for Michael. Juan Bincho, Cardinals. A second Jordan Beck, first for the Rockies for Michael. Ryan Reckley for the Giants, and a Sky Blue, another first. It'll be Carson Palmquist for the Rockies. Third rounder for the Rockies, going to Michael. So we got 10 Sky Blues up there. Alright, here's a couple duplicate first rounders. There we go. 2 Jordan Becks. And 2 Owen Murphys. There we go. Trey Linscomb, first for the Nats. Carson Milbrandt, first for the Marlins. Jacob Miller, first for the Marlins. Jake Bennett, first for the Nats. Cedric Rafala, Red Sox. Leonardo Balcazar, Reds. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Felix Valerio, Brewers. Judd Fabian, first for the Orioles, and Blake Burkhalter, first for the Braves. 3 to go. Here's a sky blue. First rounder for the Padres, Blake Snelling for George. We got Yordan De Los Santos, Pirates. First rounder for the Rockies, Gabriel Hughes. I'm going to, who are the Rockies? Michael. Carson Williams for the Rays, Ignacio Alvarez, first for the Braves. Michael Noor, first for the Astros. Averson Arteaga, Giants. Drew Baker, Rays. John Casey Noel, Guardians. And a sky blue of, there's Drew Baker for the Tampa Bay Rays. Going to Nicholas. First rounders. Two more packs. Ooh, we have a gold of 50. Surprise, surprise. I'll put that one over here, I guess. Alright, Dustin Harris, Texas Rangers. Chase Major, first for the Red Sox. Anthony Volpe, Yankees. Eric Brown Jr., first rounder for the Brewers for Corey. Wilman Diaz, Dodgers. Austin Hendrick, Reds. Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. Cutter Coffee, first for the Red Sox. And a gold first Bowman for the Diamondbacks. Nate Savino, 13 of 50. That'll be a third round pitcher for the Diamondbacks. Going to William. There you go, William. So we got 8 numbered parallels. Not bad, not bad. And 1 pack left, which will probably have a sky blue in it, if I had to guess. Because we have 11 sky blues. I see something shiny in there. What color is it? Yep, sky blue. There's a first rounder, Jace Jung for the Detroit Tigers. We haven't seen yet. Going to Ryan. We got Samuel Zavala, Padres. Ryan Ritter, first for the Rockies. Nazir Mool, first for the Cubs. Simon Juan, Mets. Kevin Parada, first rounder for the Mets. For Nicholas, Brian Acuna for the Twins. Justin Boyd, first for the Reds. Victor Acosta for the Reds. And a sky blue of James Wood for the Nationals for Ryan. To end it out. Okay, there's James Wood. And gotta put up Parada. He was high up there. There we go. I can fit everybody. Alright, let's take a look at all of our goodies. So our orange parallel was a first Brenner Cox for the Washington Nationals. Our gold of 50 for the Diamondbacks, first Nate Savino. Our 2 yellow of 75s, a first Nick Biddison for the Dodgers and an Anthony Gutierrez for the Texas Rangers. And our 4 blues of 150, we got a first Jack Brannigan for the Pirates, Danny DeAndrade for the Twins, a first Alex McFarlane for the Phillies, and an Averson Arteaga for the Giants. Our sky blues, we have our non-first, I'll start off with James Wood for the Nats, Drew Baker for the Rays, Austin Hendrick for the Reds, John Casey Noel for the Guardians, and Jackson Jobe for the Tigers. Our first, we have Pete Hansen for the Cardinals, Carson Palmquist for the Rockies, Sean McLean for the Dodgers, Walter Ford for the Mariners, Josh Kasevich for the Blue Jays, and Cutter Coffee for the Boston Red Sox. Other than that, we have just our firsts over there. We didn't get any duplicates of the first bats up there. Just 1 copy. So that's that for our 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition box break. I'll take pictures, get you guys the results. Everything will be shipped out on Monday. So thanks for